Hi Aquarius, welcome into your weekly read. I hope all is amazing. We're going to begin a pull from the Elemental Oracle deck and then we'll move on to pull some tarot. I did get the message right before beginning your reading of your mood is everything. Your mood is everything. Now, naturally, if you break that down and think about that message for a hot second, I really feel like you are somebody who needs to be in tip-top shape mood-wise, or at least just in a good mood to be enjoying yourself, right? I mean, most people, right? Say it's at work, at home, wrapping yourself up with certain connections, maybe accomplishments to say the very least, because I feel like it could be a busy week just like Taurus. But when it comes to the ability, the strength and power to affect the energy to an extent, if not fully, in a situation, even other people's energy and moods, right? That kind of trickling effect in a sense, well, when it comes to how you're feeling. It reminds me of me at times being in a negative mood, being a bit grumpy at my serving job, and that totally shifts the energy in that situation. And I start to see other people vibing negatively because of it. And so I have to kind of check myself and be in a better mood, just kind of get over it. And it's easier said than done at times, but that's going to need to happen at certain points throughout the week, just being completely honest. But they're saying, once again, highlighting the word powerful. All right, the power within you lies when it comes to, lies where, okay? When it comes to, again, checking yourself, knowing yourself best, maintaining or bringing yourself back to a positive perspective, a good mood, doing your best to enjoy what's at hand, even though I feel like at times, to be honest, not loving it. Not loving it. Everything's temporary is what I'm hearing for Aquarius. The home card, earth, and change/wind. I love this energy for you. There's a sense of you feeling very much in your own energy, right? Regardless of how that's feeling or it actually is in the moment. A little bit stubborn in energy as well, in your mindset, but that being part of a grounded way of being, given we have the earth card. I feel like you at times need to let it go and just move forward and do what you have to do. Remember to be smart as far as who you're associating yourself with. When you don't feel like even making eye contact with somebody throughout the week when they're speaking to you, this happened to me yesterday. There's a reason, because it could be something physical, but I feel like their energy is just very off-putting. What they're saying could be off-putting. Their mannerisms could be off-putting. This is very much one, if not multiple signs, not your type of energy. All right, not your type of energy. So, I mean, it could be a week where you're remembering or noticing who and what actually is your vibe, your type of, again, energy. And yeah. But anyways, moving on forward, there's a sense of you experiencing and desiring change. You could want to change, if not multiple, in a work situation, a living situation, a connection, the way other people act and shift forward, migrate, accomplish, live. That's all very much part of your observations throughout the week and dislikes at times. But then the positives are standing out as well. But what are we going to focus on? There's a sense of you thinking about change for the future, and it's so close that you don't at times remember that. But Spirit's saying steps forward towards more for yourself is going to feel gratifying, and let's sit with that gratification, that gratitude for a hot second at certain points throughout the week, to allow for the negatives, the imperfections that we were focusing on at other points to dissipate. All right. But it feels like the whirlwind of your mind, of your outside external experiences, external reality, that's also taking a highlight. The whirlwind of your life in general. All right. I know a lot of this may be coming off and being absorbed as a bit negative, but the readings come out the way they're meant to. All right. Thinking about going further, expansion potentially. Let's look at the bottom of the deck and move on forward. Connection. your connection to your work, to your alone time, simplicity, to nature potentially, but your connection with other people and lack thereof which with other people, and certain accomplishments also being a part of your week, right? When you feel connected to somebody or something in that moment or even a situation, there's a reason for it. And there's obviously a reason when you're feeling that disconnect in other moments, even if it's that same situation or person or accomplishment or same type, or could be, of course, something or someone else completely different. Does that make sense? There's no coincidence. Keywording. That's a message in of itself. There's no coincidence. This is a very synchronicity kind of guided, spiritually guided, intuitively guided kind of week for you. There's no coincidence. When something works out in your favor, Spirit had your back. It even was pushing you to trust your intuition in that moment. That happened to me yesterday. I declined a table at my serving job that it was an 11 top and it could have been very lucrative for me. But I, without even thinking about it, declined it so quickly. And Spirit spoke through me to the point where I was even trusting my intuition through it all. And I ended up getting a 10 top afterwards that was, I think, just if not more lucrative, and was one big bill versus, I think, separate checks. Does that make sense? So apply it to your situation. There's moments throughout the week where you're just very guided. Things are just going to work out for you in certain ways. And trust that what you gain and what you don't, all is very much purposeful as well. And pay attention to angel numbers, synchronicities. I'm hearing feathers. Notes from the past is what I'm hearing. Notes from the past. There may be certain things that you jotted down from the past that may be pushed from Spirit for you to look at, look up. It may be certain mental notes from the past. Interesting. You may just be reminded of the past at certain points. To continue for Aquarius. It's a very interesting reading. I'm hearing learning more about people. Look at this. Learning more about people. The 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. You may already know someone's not to be trusted. A reminder of this. Maybe more information in regards to this. You may be seeing someone's facade come down, fall to the wayside, and see their true colors. But I feel like whoever this is for you, it could be more than one person, they have heavy energy. All right, you feel heavier when you're communicating with them, connecting with them, or avoiding that connection even. But you're learning more about yourself through, again, the connecting and lack thereof which with people, places, and situations. And I feel like your career is a big part of this week. And I want to just say, putting the word career aside, money making, right? Gifts of abundance coming through. It's a very lucrative week for you, but it's not a week where it's just all falling into your situation, into your lap. You're working for it. You're burnt out at times because you're putting in the effort, because you're succeeding. But it's something you should be proud of. It'll all be worth it is now what I'm getting. The 8 of Pentacles and the Sun card talking about how you're working towards a sun moment. All right, something that's going to be sunny in energy, sunny as far as the weather goes naturally. For some, it could be more so you just wanting this completion towards happier days, towards something more ideal for yourself. Feeling incomplete at times when you're putting in the effort to get to this point, but Spirit's saying you've got this, all right? Things don't have to be perfect for you to push forward and do what you have to do. Keep the money on the mind. Keep your mind on the money. Keep your focus on a goal, if not multiple, or start to create one if need be. Don't allow for people to affect you in a negative sense. You're in the driver's seat. I don't know why that's coming through. A need to, a desire to zoom forward, but Spirit's saying you can't rush divine timing. Your path is written out to an extent where you will start to, or continue to manifest and co-create with Spirit and adjust that to an extent, but you're not going to adjust divine timing. I'm so sorry, my friend. Things are going to come to be an end exactly as they're meant to. And you can adjust certain factors and things of that nature along the way and after the fact and surrounding it. But the larger picture, you're going to have to just, I don't want to say sit tight because it's not a lazy kind of week. It's a migration kind of accomplishing week for you. But look at that. the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles, because it's a week, my friend, where you're moving around, you're ready to charge forth, travel to somewhere new potentially, or at least travel to a new situation, new levels of success. But there's change on the mind, there's change at certain points in smaller ways throughout the week. And what changes could you be making to make things more efficient, more successful for you, and to see more progress? It's a week where you know what you're doing and you're doing it well, and you should be so damn proud of yourself. But where can we improve? All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, Aquarius, and I'll definitely see you next time.